Hello everyone, welcome back to the warm, wonderful hills of County Durham. Now, you probably noticed I'm at the back door at home because the video that you're about to see, I recorded the intro and I realised when I couldn't edit it that it had no sound. So whatever's gone wrong, I don't know, probably me and all the knowledge that I lack with the microphone and all the technical things, something went wrong. But anyway, after I finish talking now, you will be straight into the action of last week's dig. Yeah, there's only me and Cooper. Thomas and Harry couldn't make it on this particular dig, unfortunately. So just me and Cooper this time. And as you will see, there's some lovely things come up. I find a very, very nice World War I relic. That'll probably be in the first video. And in the second video, Cooper hits silver again, which he's getting a knack of doing that. So, yeah, as always, I'm using the Manticore with the M9 coil. Cooper's using the Equinox 800 with the stock coil, with custom settings on both machines. I have had one or two people asking in the comment section about the settings I use. It's just a little bit of a personal sort of settings I use that I tend to tweak with certain things, with different fields I go in. But I have found with the M9 coil, I can up the sensitivity a little bit, which does help. So if anybody is wanting to know the settings, I'll quite happily share them in the comments section if you're kind of wondering what sort of settings I'm going with. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much else to say apart from thanks for tuning in again. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be great. It'll really help the channel grow. And we're nearly so close to 500 subscribers, which I didn't think was ever possible. Unbelievable. So yeah, very happy with that. I don't think there's anything else to say. So I hope you enjoy this video. There will be another one coming after this video, which is the same dig, of course. And I don't think the wife's anywhere. I am hoping to get out tomorrow, so hopefully there'll be another video coming. So yep, thanks again, and we'll catch you on the first hole. And watch what you're doing. Catch you in a bit. Oh, one more thing. I've just had some lights delivered for the display cabinet, which all of my best finds go into. So if anybody is interested in seeing what's in the cabinet, I can certainly do a video on that now because I've got the proper lights. So yeah, I can. If you put in the comments if you would like to see what's in the cabinet, I can certainly do that. Which brings us on to the next thing that I wanted to show you. Thomas has been and bought himself a 3D printer, and he started printing lots of things for metal detectors, display cabinets, you name it. So I'm hoping in the next video or two to get a link to his shop where his maybe his website or his Etsy shop or whatever. I don't know how he's going to be selling them yet, but I'll show you what he's made for me to go on the Manticore. So a little bit of a sneak peek of what he's sort of playing with at home. So catch you in a second for that. Right guys, I've fetched my machine outside here now just to show you. This is the back door to where I live. Absolutely superb area to live. And I'll just show you. What are we sitting at there? There's no wonder I'm feeling hot. It's 15 degrees. Absolutely superb. So, onto this. Now, this is one of Tom's little designs. That's his logo there. I think that's actually upside down. I don't know. But Viking 3D prints. Massively approved by Belle, the dog. So, he's made a nice hooded display for the Manticore. Now, I haven't actually used this yet. First time on today. I'll just see if it shields the sun, which it pretty much does. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. I think I will ask him if he can do us a red one or a red and black one, but certainly for now, this will be staying on. Absolutely, and it's a lovely tight fit in all mind. So for the first time of sort of printing something like this, what a job he's made of it, mind. So, yep, if there's anybody in the comments that wants anything 3D printing, please get in touch and I'll pass you on to Thomas. And yeah, I'm sure we can sort you out. Viking 3D prints. Right, we'll catch you on the first haul of last week's dig. Thanks again. Right, so I'm literally just turned the machine on, took maybe 3 steps, and we've got our first diggable signal here. You can see 1920. Now I seem to remember this path when we were on. Some of you guys might recognise it from a previous video. There was a few shotgun ends here, so that's what I'm well, not expecting it to be, but it'll be my luck that the first signal, that's what that'll be. Never mind, let's get it out, let's have a look. We might as well find out what this is together. I don't know if you can tell there on the screen, there is a little bit of darker soil sort of in and around there. I think it's in here. You can see, if I pick, hopefully you can see the colour difference in that soil. So it's dead giveaway if you're ever digging a hole and you see some dark soil. It's normally a dead giveaway that there's something in there. Right, what have we got here? Right, yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks old. Maybe not, I don't know. But that is our first signal. Now it does look like it's snapped off there. It's a thing. We find a lot of these sort of things. A lot of them stay things. And some of them do get ID'd as sort of nice little items, but the way this looks, I think it'll just be a thing. But yeah, first target, not exactly rubbish, but not exactly fantastic, but hopefully it keeps going, gets better. Catch you on the next. So I've come a little bit further down the hill, maybe 10 steps. We've got one here, it's a little bit dodgy, but now you can hear that way you could hear a little bit of an iron grunt, but this way it's a lot nicer. See how it's changing as we go around? But I'm still going to dig that because it looks very nice and sounds nice. So yeah, I'm a little bit excited to see what this is. Let's have a look. So I've dug that out. Now you can see there again, there's some dark soil. Now I think I can also see an edge of a coin. Just get you zoomed in just a little bit. Now that's what I don't know why there was a little bit of iron falsing coming up. Maybe there's a bit of something else in the hole. But that's why. I mean, I know it was a good signal. It was probably what I would call 90% from being perfect. But don't let that 10% put you off. Don't be looking for them perfect signals all the time, because as you've probably seen on the channel in previous videos, the terrible signals can be some very good stuff. And there we have it. That looks like a Valehead Victoria from where I'm sat here. A little bit of an imprint. And there we have it. That's going to be late 1800s, if not early 1900s. We'll give it a little bit of a tickle, rub on the magic trousers, Just quickly, just to give you a quick look at what it is. Oh, it's in lovely condition, mind. Look at that. Queen Victoria, veil head. What were we anywhere near with the guess of the date? This is in very good condition, this actually. Clean up very nice when we get home, this. 1890 something. I can't quite see the last number. I think it could be a 6. Yeah, second hole, and we're onto a lovely coin. Quite common. I mean, they don't often come up as nice condition as this, but still they're quite a common find, these Victorian coins. There was a lot of activity around here with sort of quarries and mines, etc. Around about the Victorian times, so you do find a lot of this sort of stuff. But I tell you what, for the second hole, we'll take that all day long, won't we? Absolutely fantastic. Right, on to the next. Just had a signal here. It was, there you go, you can see I've kind of filled it in, stamped it in. It was a 2021. Viewers in the UK will recognise that as a spendable 5p. 5p. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth there on the back. Yeah, spendable, but I'm going to have to find a lot more of these to be worthwhile today, unfortunately. Never mind, it'll go in the pot, So, yep, spot on. Another coin, so that's 2 coins today in 3 holes. Fantastic. We've got an absolute squeaker here. Listen to that. All the way around, it does not change. Yeah, this one's definitely got me attention. I'm excited to see what this is. Let's have a look. So we've got that dug out, and I haven't even looked. And as you can see, there's something round and green staring back at us there. Let's have a look. Yep, we're on to another 1p. This one looks a little bit later than the Victorian. I think, excuse my terrible eyesight, but I think that says 1916. Now we'll just give it a quick rub on the magic trousers. I think these trousers are going to get some hammer today. It's a long time in the videos where I've kind of found a hell of a lot of coins, but oh hey, I tell you what, let's get zoomed in on this. Now the soil here is quite, I don't know if you can see, it's quite sort of sandy, so these coins are coming up absolutely fantastic. So this coin here, sorry, that's 1915. 1915, so it's 110 years old, and it's absolutely superb condition. This one will clean up lovely. Yeah, over the moon with that. Definitely on the coins. So I'm going to stay in this area. Cooper's gone further down the field. I don't know if you can see him. I'll just try and... Can you see him down there? He's all the way down there. He's gone off on his own this morning. So I'm going to stay in this area. Hopefully Cooper's on the coins down there and the artefacts. But yeah, I'm going to stay in this area here and see if I can find some more stuff like this. Champion. I've took another, what, 20 steps, and we're on to another nice little one here. It has got that little bit of iron grunt in it. I'm going to disregard that, obviously. It's far too good to sort of let that affect my decision to dig. Yep, place your bets. Is it a coin or is it not? Let's have a look. Just dug it out there, just to let you see how a signal can change once you've sort of dug the top off. That's totally changed, hasn't it? We'll maybe try and get this one out together if I can do it without taking an absolute age. With that. Yeah, it's just a little bit deeper. With the little trowel on the job. I do like to do sort of live digs, but I sometimes find the camera's going all over, and I don't know what it's like to watch it at home, but if it's what people like, let us know and I'll keep doing it. But if not, I won't do it. That is out somewhere, I think. There we go. We're on to another coin, and it looks another nice one. Or I'm saying, yeah, I think I've jinxed that. I'll just give it a quick rub on the magic trousers here. I think it's got a bit of crud on the back, unfortunately. We might still be able to get a date. Bear with us one moment, guys. So, right, let's get zoomed in. Let's get you in a better position here. Right, 1865. So, this side is in relatively good condition. I mean, you can read what it says, and yeah, that's sort of great. But unfortunately, this side, as you see, it's got that disease. There must have been something in the ground, unfortunately, that's caused the sort of something to react with the coin. So unfortunately, that side is jiggered. You can't really make anything out, but this side, hopefully you can see that, 1865. So yeah, again, like I say, I didn't let that slight little iron, the sound of iron coming through, I didn't let that affect whether I was going to dig this or not. I had a good feeling it was going to be something coin wise. So yeah, I dug it, and this is my rewards. So just a little tip for you guys, any guys out there just starting out, if in doubt, dig it out. Fantastic. Let's keep going. Right, I don't know if you can see there on the right hand side, just there, so I've just had that coin up. Now I did do a bit of a loop round, and all I'm doing is I'm going in lines up and down this sort of bank side, till the targets sort of stop appearing. I do have to be careful because there is a drain up there somewhere that comes down here, so I am expecting to hit a pipe at some point, but in the meantime, that does sound like a big target, but I'm going to have a look at it. It's an absolute ear blower, and as you can see, so that's my coil on the ground. It's about a foot off the ground there, so I think this is a big target, but let's have a look. Unfortunately this time it's a big bit of lead. I had to dig it after seeing Tom last year pull that Bronze Age hoard up. He said it was an absolute belt and signal. These big targets, you've got to dig them. Well, for the fact that I want to catch up to them and be level on hoards, but yeah, you just never know what it'll be. This time, a bit of lead, it'll go in the pot. Yeah, on to the next. So I'm right next to this dry stone wall here, and we've come across another signal. Now I'm filming this because yeah, it's a nice signal. Nice and tight on the screen, all the way around. What's your guesses, guys? 35, 36. Yeah, I've had hammered coins up in this territory, but both shotgun cartridges, sort of shotgun ends, that sort of thing, could very well be one of them. Let's have a look. Right, I'm going to say that I'll bet £1 million that none of you can guess. None of you can guess what this is, what we've just pulled up. Nothing of importance, but just to show. So we have now. That's a shoe, and the rubber be buggered. The material is still attached. It is a modern. I think it is a modern boot. Hope you can see sort of what I'm seeing. So your foot would go in there like that. That's the top of the boot. That would go like that. Yeah, quite modern. You see the loops on there. So yeah, that's just going to probably go at the side of the wall till I go home, and I'll pick it up and we'll dispose of it. Yeah, random find number 1. Right, catch you on the next. Don't know if you can see that there. We've just had the boot up there. Got an absolute ear banger here. Now I do have to be careful because I don't know if you can see that there's an old metal sort of hurdle. Obviously there's been a bit of a gap in the wall at one point over the years or something, and that's been used to block the gap. You do often find that in these wall backs that you do get sort of remnants of gates and bits and pieces like that. So that's why I'm not. You do find stuff next to walls, but I've never had a massive amount of luck. I mean, yes, I have found things, but you do dig a lot of rubbish, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll see which category this one's in, whether it's rubbish or a coin or something else. Let's have a look. So my suspicions have been half confirmed there. We've got this, I don't actually know what it is. It's kind of very wet down in there. This does have a little bit of detail, but yeah, at the minute I'm just going to say it's a bit of rubbish. I will get a better look when I empty my bag when I get home, but it looks to just be some sort of modern rubbish. That's the issue when you're next to these walls. People seem to discard of rubbish over the walls or in the walls, and over time, yeah, I find that I dig a lot of rubbish. It doesn't put us off. I mean, I still detect next to walls quite regular, because I have had some success as well. But yeah, you do find a lot of rubbish. Right, we're getting close to the Cooper. There he is. Let's see if we can find some more. Not rubbish, good stuff. Catch you on the next. Come across another nice one here. Big smudge on the screen. I'm not going to let that put us off again. I'm just going to disregard that. I sometimes find, now this might just be me sounding daft, sometimes when you're detecting on a hill, and you're maybe not holding your detector exactly to the lie of the land, sometimes items that would normally come up on your screen sort of tight, sometimes with them being laid a bit funny on the hill, you know, at an angle, sometimes causes the screen to react a little bit differently. Might just be me being daft. I don't know if there's any other Manticore users out there that can kind of confirm that sort of suspicion, but yeah, let's have a look. I'm kind of excited to see what this is, so let's get it out and have a look. Right, we'll unearth this one together. I think I've just had a quick poke about with the pinpointer, and I think it looks like it could be a lump of lead. Oh yes, it's a lump of lead. All right, guys, look at this. I don't know if you can see that. We're onto a spindle whirl. Oh yeah. You beauty. And it looks decorated as well. Oh, this is gonna be really nice to see. I'll just carefully oh, poke the rubbish from the inside of it without damaging the sort of rim. Right, let's clean this up together. Just be nice to see. It's definitely decorated. You can see the detail coming out there. Again, this brush is very soft, so it's not taking any of the sort of, it's not going to ruin it. But we're onto a decorated spindle whorl, and what are we? Not even an hour in. I don't know what time it is, but we're not an hour in yet, and I'm on the coins, and now we're onto a lovely decorated spindle whorl. Age wise, the difficult to date these, but I'm going to have a guess. This one here, probably what, between the 16 and 1800s. Would that be sort of a sensible sort of guess on that? It is quite sort of offset. I don't know if you can see that. That's a bit strange. Does that make it earlier? I have no idea. All I do know is that is an absolutely amazing artifact to find. I love finding these. I think I've got maybe, what, will I be up to 20 now at home? Sort of various sort of sizes and various sort of decorations. But that's a lovely decorated spindle whorl. That, love finding these. Yeah. Right. Hey, it started good. It's good to be back out. The weather's nice and the finds are coming up, so yeah, all's well. Let's see if we can carry it on. Right, we've just come a little bit further. I've just got chatting to one of the locals I know quite well. I've done a lot of work for her in the past, and her two grandchildren, the children of another guy who I'm kind of know, who I'm friendly with, and they've managed to empty me coin pod. The two nice coins I found, the Victoria and the George V. We had a little guessing game to see if they could figure out what age the coins were. And young George is called. Young George, he managed to guess the date. First time he was only 10 years out. Clever little lad. He was telling us he was playing football yesterday and they won. So yeah, with our coach of football team under 14s, Cooper's part of that. So anything to do with football, we can sit and talk for hours. So yep, they've gone away with two nice little coins to go and show the grandparents and the parents and that. So yep, happy days. But in the meantime, we've got one here. Try and get this coin pod back full again. 74, 75. I don't know if you can see the screen. I'm trying to get. Yep, hopefully you can hear that. It's a nice signal. Let's see what it is. That's dug over. Just to let you listen to what it sounds like now. Sounds nice and looks nice on the screen. It's kind of giving us vibes of a sort of Georgian coin. It's that sort of signal. But I'll turn the camera off now. I'll have a little bit root about and we'll see what we can find. I'll get back to you. It's big, it's round and it's green, but it's not a coin. I think that's just possibly a sort of doorknob maybe that's been discarded and it's all booged in and sort of creased up. So yeah, nothing of much importance. That's all I think that is. So yep, on to the next. Just had a quick catch up with Cooper there. He's got two coins. One of them's a Victorian penny and the other one's a lovely George III penny from the early 1800s. Not a cartwheel, the one slightly after that. But in the meantime, I've got a lovely 44-45. Hopefully you can see that. Probably not, but now I have had hammered coins up in this region, sort of 40s. But yeah, let's get this out and have a look. So that's out. It's not a coin. You can probably see it on the ground there. We have the other piece here. I'll try and just kind of get that sort of there for you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that is, now I hope I've got the right name for this, is that a harmonica reed? Sort of the guts, the inside of a harmonica. You sort of see the different sizes of the holes. It would give the different sort of sounds. Not that I know what I'm talking about, but that's what I kind of half guessing. Yeah, I found a few of these. Whoops, that's disappeared now. I found a few of these on this permission. I don't dislike finding them. I mean, this might have a bit of writing on, I don't know. Yeah, I don't dislike finding them. It's a little bit of history. Somebody's obviously discarded a harmonica here sometime in the past. Age-wise, Victorian, sort of. Will it be sort of early Victorian, mid-Victorian? I don't know. But it's an artefact. So yeah, let's see what else we can dig up. Catch you on the next. We're just in this little bit dip now. There's some strange looking big stones next to us here. Now they could just be stones that's been placed maybe 50, 60 years ago, but they could be older. I don't know. But we're onto a signal here. I hope you can see the screen. It's bad daylight. I'll try and turn the brightness up if I can remember how. See what that's like. Nice little signal. I think it just the way it sounds and looks and the numbers, my guess is something lead. Yeah, I'll put my neck on the line and say something lead, which will probably mean it's going to be a gold sovereign or something, but never mind. But that's my guess. What's everybody else's guesses? Could be a coin, but I'm going for something lead. Let's have a look. So it's dug out. I think we're close to it. Hopefully you can see. And try and get this camera in the right. I think we're close to it. Get you in the right place, might help. I do struggle with these sort of live digs, guys. I do apologise if I'm not in the right place for you to see what's going on. Come on, you bugger. Right, let's have a look. I think I've got that kind of out now. There's something in the hole that looks green. Oh God, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm going to sort of get this out on camera. I'll get it out and I'll get back to you. Right, we've potentially got something quite interesting here. Now, I'm going to be very careful with it. That looks very, very green, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks, you know, I mean, I've been detecting now sort of 5, sort of 6 years, and you see something green like this sort of colour and you automatically sort of sense it could be something sort of nice. So what we have here is something that could be sort of nice. Does everybody agree that sort of green patina and the depth it was at as well? We're talking maybe 8-9 inch there, and it's very stony. I'm going to get this cleaned up off camera. I'm going to make sure there's nothing left in the hole, because there is sort of, I don't know if you can hear that, there is sort of signals coming from the hole still, so I'm wondering if there is still sort of some links of this chain. But that doesn't look like a modern chain to me. Not that I'm knowledgeable at all in this sort of thing, but the end of that also looks like it's got decoration. So I'm going to get this cleaned up. This could be potentially very, very nice. So yeah, we'll catch you in a second, and let's see what this is. Right, I'll just get you into some proper daylight where I can see what I'm doing. Now, this, it could be nothing, but you can see the chain, whether you want to call it a chain or whatever you want to call this. It's a little bit different to a modern sort of chain. So you've got the little links in between the round, the other round bits. Now, I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. Now, this end bit, it's squashed, unfortunately. Now, it did have, there's another loop here. Now, I have checked the hole. There's nothing else left in the hole. There is still a bit of mucking behind here. Now, I don't want to push on too much with it. But I don't know if you can see that. That's a lion's head. Now you can see there's an eye. I'll tell you what, I'll get my little pointy stick out. So there's an eye there. Now there's another eye on this side, just there. Now there and there is its nose and its mouth. There's an ear there and an ear there. And round here is its mane that's nice and decorated, as you can see on that side as well. So potentially, what age does everybody think this is, and what's it off? I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm quite excited about it, actually. I think it could be quite old. Just the colour of it. It's the green that's really sort of telling us that it could have a little bit of age to it. So yeah, if anybody in the comments can please tell me what to think of that. Now, I am going to have a quick, when I kind of stop this video here now, I'm going to have a quick look on the internet and see what I can find, just because I'm that excited about it. But yeah, I mean, I dare say it. I mean, my initial thoughts were sort of Roman, but I don't think, is it too intricate for that? I just do not know. Like the details on the lion, is it? I don't know. It's the chain that's putting me off as well, because it's a little bit different to what I've seen. A lot of the links are still quite free and moving quite easily, which is amazing. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, that is an exciting find. I'm very excited about that. It could just be Victorian. I might be getting ahead of myself, but that is a lovely thing. That I'm over the moon with that. Yep, I'm going to stay in this area and see if I can find anything else related to this, or the bits of chain links and that. But yeah, what a find! Absolutely fantastic. Right, panic over. Yeah, I was very, very wrong with saying the word Roman. The only reason I say that is just the colour of it, and that we've had Roman off here, and I'd never seen anything like this before. But I'll just zoom this out a little bit. But what this is, I think, I've just had a quick look on the internet there. I think it's a World War I constable's cloak clasp. Now, I think there would have been another one on this side, another lion's head. What I'll do, I'll put that there. Now, hopefully on the right hand side of your screen, I'll find some nice pictures, and they'll be coming in now of what it would have looked like 100 and odd years ago. This is what I think it is. The chains look very similar, the links look very similar. So yeah, that's what I think. After a little bit of field research, just standing in the field here doing a bit of research, that's what I think it is. So yeah, not Roman, but I tell you what a lovely thing, mind. What a lovely thing that is. Very unfortunate that it's been bent. But yeah, I'm over the moon with that find. Absolutely class. Yep. Yep. That's where I've just dug that the World War I cloak clasp. There's a big pile of stones. We're just here. Got a lovely little squeaker there. high 80s, going into the 90s. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this is. Unfortunately this time it's just a domed sort of threaded sort of nut, as you would call it. What it's off, I don't know. I've never quite seen anything like this before. I'm assuming there's some sort of pipe come through there, so I'm assuming it could be machinery related. But yeah, not very interesting this time, but yeah, never mind. Got another item here that's potential age. I don't know if I'm probably in the way here. Try and clean my screen a bit. So we have this. You can see at the back it's kind of got a bit of a ridge. Now it's very green. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what it could be, what age it could be or anything, but it does look old. But I just thought I'd show you it. I have no idea, but somebody in the comments might know, and if you do, chuck it out there, tell us your ideas. Like I say, this will get kept. I'll keep it to one side, just in case it's something of importance. Just trying to decide whether that's a bit of decoration up that top or not. I don't know. Yep, another find. I think Cooper's kind of hinting that he wants to go into the next field. He's heading towards the gate, so we might give the next field a go, just because we can. This field here, at a guess I would say it's maybe 20 acres, something like that. It's hard to say. And this is the second time we've been in it. We've just scratched the surface. We've got plenty to go at, so we do go where we want and go where we please on this permission. It's great. So yeah, let's keep going. The sun is shining now. I've been waiting for this since probably September, October last year. It's absolutely marvellous. There's a little bit of a breeze, but hey, absolutely marvellous this. Now we're just on a nice little signal here. Now it was complete, but when I've touched it, it came out sort of like that. But when I've touched it, it's unfortunately come apart. But as you can see, some lovely decoration there. Now I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of, like, age-wise, probably, will it be Victorian, late Victorian sort of, something like a little tiny spoon. Makes you wonder what the hell they're doing out in the middle of the field. But yeah, lovely decorated handle on it. Yeah, very happy with that. Cooper's just headed, I don't know if you can see him, he's just heading into the next field. There is a public footpath, goes through that next field into the woods, so we're going to try our luck across there. Yeah, let's keep going.